Tell us how y'all doing today. Well, baby, you are Rihanna. First of all, congratulations, mama. Truly, you are working on baby number 2 as we speak. You came out and showed out at the Super Bowl. I don't care what none of y'all said. Apple did a great job of production. Rihanna, y'all been begging for good music for how long? She got up pregnant and all and gave y'all a show. And listen, I thought the show was given. But baby, I noticed a few things in the show, and so did a lot of people. A lot of people thought that Rihanna was giving some type of tribute to Kanye West in her Super Bowl show, but she couldn't come out and say it. Now listen, Rihanna's camp has come out and given their official statement. We're about to get into it, but let's actually talk about why people think that Rihanna was honoring Kanye West in her Super Bowl show. She is pregnant. She has confirmed it. Listen, first of all, let's talk about this pregnancy. It's a great idea. Listen, their first baby is a cutie patootie, but more importantly, Rihanna is not just a business woman, right? She's a business woman. Okay, shut up. I was trying to do the Jay-Z thing, but I know it didn't take off. But honestly, let's be real about what's going on with Rihanna. Rihanna has a billion-dollar business, and it's not like a Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian production, $1 billion in monopoly money, baby. She came truly out of the paint, climbed up out of the dirt, right? Of Rihanna Avenue, and now she is one of the richest women entertainers and a business mogul. Rihanna can't keep having kids. I mean, she can do what she wants, right? But if she wants to actually get back on the business end, the smart thing to do would be to have as many kids back to back as she wants. And then once she is done, right? Because she's going to be carrying them herself. I know everybody's used to surrogates. No shade to surrogates, right? It's a great option if you need to. But people are so used to people lately having kids via surrogate and then jumping back into business like they never stop. Rihanna is actually making these humans and carrying them herself. It's better for her, in my mind, to get it all out the way early so she can, when she's ready, she can hit the ground running. The kids will be close in age. They'll have some cute nannies. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. It makes sense to me. But then again, who knows? But let's talk about why people thought that this was a tribute to Kanye. And I gotta say, let me know in the comments and see if you think this evidence makes any sense. This is directly from What's Up, Tigeria. Thank you so much for sending this, and also through Kanye's post. Let's see, All the Lights, right? So she performed All the Lights. I don't care what y'all say, that song still slaps. Turn up the lights in here, baby. All of the lights. Right? Like, okay, fine. All the Lights by Kanye West featuring Rihanna is #1 on hip hop iTunes charts after 13 years. Now get this, right? What did she wear first of all? She wore all red. Again, a lot of people point out that was Kanye's whole outfit for the Donda release party, right? She performed on a floating stage. Kanye also had a floating stage. That's actually what Kanye is known for. Now, Kanye is an innovator. He did the floating stage first. That's not to say that he did it best, but he definitely did the floating stage first. Rihanna has the floating stage too. Hey guys, also really quick, Feature Tisa here. Hey, I forgot to include the dancers were all also wearing Yeezy by Gap shades, or what looked like Yeezy by Gap shades, in the same manner that Kanye was debuting them. Look at this. I mean, this seems to have Kanye's fingerprints or tribute all over this. But yo, let's get into this. So we got all red, we got Rihanna, we got that. I mean, everybody's like, that's where the similarities end. What else do you need? You're wearing the same color outfit. You got the same stage play, right? Now, somebody said, I feel like all the similarities, Rihanna showed her support to Ye instead of trying to take the credit. She can't publicly say she supports Ye because there will be backlash. But I'm going with believing it's all good platonic love, right? Again, the red, the floating stage, the outfits are right there. Now, let me just say this, right? Also, y'all forget that when Rihanna and Chris Brown had that altercation that literally changed the trajectory of both of their careers, some for the better, some for the worse, right? Kanye was one of the first artists Because I remember that time. A lot of things now, people want to sit there and go down on Chris Brown and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I remember when it first happened to Rihanna, man, the streets were ripping her apart. They were calling her every dog, making up rumors about it happened because of STD, saying that she provoked him. She tried to fight him. I do remember that. It was a peerless time for Rihanna's career. The same thing that happened basically with Meg Thee Stallion, except for Rihanna didn't take Chris Brown to court. But the same way they treated Meg Thee Stallion out in these streets is the same way they treated Rihanna. Blamed her, said it was her fault, did mental gymnastics to say why. Why I'm bringing this up, even though Rihanna has clearly leveled up that part of her past, she will never. I remember the interview she did. It gave me a lot of vilification vibes, okay? Now, here's the thing. So when you keep that into context, keep this into context, because now that Rihanna fought for her career, some very powerful friends surrounded her and made sure that she wasn't thrown to the wolves. Now everybody's like, oh my God, what Chris Brown did to her was bad. But I remember, now keep that in context, that moment in time where people, all the men in the industry were staying quiet. Nobody was defending her. Twitter, if that even existed, but I remember there were all these crazy, disgusting, vile rumors going around. A lot of people thought Rihanna's career would be over. You know who didn't think? God did. You know who didn't think it was over? God didn't think it was over. God put it first. But you know who else didn't think it was over? Kanye West. Do you know who put him in his video for Paranoid? With her face looking so vulnerable, strong, and beautiful at the same time, Kanye West. Do you know who went out of his way to literally help Rihanna rehab her image? Kanye West. Now, before y'all be like, oh my God, Rihanna didn't need Kanye, y'all forget how perilous that moment in time was and the way everybody wanted to victim blame because didn't nobody want to hold Chris Brown accountable. Now, if you remember all that, who was the first and maybe in front of the scenes? I know there were a lot of things going on with Roc Nation and all that behind the scenes, but it was one of the first people to come out, not just publicly support her, but be like, girl, come here, get in front of this camera. We going to do this. It was Kanye West. So when you look at the history they have, when you look at the love he's shown her, when you look at the friendship that they had, or at least seemed to have, it kind of makes sense that she is publicly coming out and supporting him. Now, let me just say this, right? Also, that said, Rihanna's team has come out and said that it wasn't Kanye West that they were supporting. It was Andre Talley Leon. I also do want to point out that since that little, what some people thought was a dedication or an honor to Kanye West, she did All the Lights. She did that other song with them. A lot of people at Kanye heavy on the mind. A lot of people in the Kardashian camp have come out and said that they thought it was inappropriate for Rihanna to come out and perform that song. To which I say, listen, if you think it was inappropriate for her to perform that song, that's your business. A lot of people from what Kanye's comments have issues with that. But I just want to say this. Everybody that is a Kim sympathizer or a Kim cat, y'all better shut up. Because here's the thing. If you think that that's a problem, then why did you think Kim being quiet about Balenciaga wasn't a problem? Why did you think Kim and all her blackfishing wasn't a problem? Why did you think Kim offending every single community but her own wasn't a problem? Again, think what you want, but that's what happens when you open your mouth to be like, oh my God, she should be canceled. You literally licked the boots of one of the most cancelable people. And you think because Kim has this media platform, Kim has this media that you're fine and you need to go and protect power. Baby, what happens when that power goes? Because have you seen Kim? Is she involved in New York Fashion Week? Is she involved in Paris Fashion Week? I know she did this private equity fund, but have they got any ventures that's really making money? I'm being serious. Everything that Kim has is future potential, and that's fine. But I would say for everybody defending her, y'all better make sure that the emperor has clothes, because we know she likes to walk around naked. But let's get into Rihanna's official response. And there's been a slew of stories now about how Kanye is responsible for the fall of the Roman Empire. To which I say, and again, this is my issue with Kanye, right? He disappointed me so much. And if y'all watch my own videos, y'all know I am off of being a fan and supporter. what he did to my community, what he did to other communities, it's never going to be like it was again. However, I do want to say this because I talk mess for a living and I like to look at things like they are a football game. Excuse the pun. I find it funny. I find it interesting. Funny. Ha ha, but funny. How there are so many think pieces written about Kanye. Now, don't get me wrong. Kanye was dead wrong for some of the stuff he did. But just because Kanye's wrong doesn't make y'all right. Y'all writing all these think pieces when there are how many elected officials? How many presidents, both current and former? Oh, I didn't forget about Joe Biden and his segregation, just like I didn't forget about Trump and Trump thing. Listen, there are several elected officials, celebrities, even current and former presidents that have done way worse and hurt and affected way more people, but it's silent on that. Again, I get the outrage because I'm outraged too, but what I can't rock behind and what really confuses me is the selective outrage that everybody wants to go. Now, one could say, Kanye, that's why you need the community to rally around you, because they're always trying this stuff, right? They want to punish some people 50 times more than others, and you need the community. But Kanye, if you take the community anyway, let's move on into y'all. Watch my old playlist if y'all want to actually hear my actual real thoughts on this. I mean, these are my real thoughts, but I mean in depth, right? But let's get into this. Rihanna honors Andre Leon Talley with Super Bowl 2023 halftime show look. Now, here's the thing. I see a lot of Andre Leon Talley also in the Super Bowl 2023 halftime show. She could be honoring both. She could just be honoring Andre Leon Talley. But the fact that there are people that hate Kanye so much that you're dragging in a pregnant woman who finally gave us what we asked for, which was, okay, we've been asking for new music, but she gave us a show while she was pregnant. Anyway, right? They said while Rihanna's onstage pregnancy reveal might be the major story coming out of her 2023 Super Bowl halftime show, she's also used her performance to pay stylish tribute to Andre Leon Talley, who died in January 2022 at the age of 73. Now, it's nice somebody's paying homage to him, because I remember Ann Wintour, who everybody acts as like head chief, and who Andre gave all her ideas, all her blessings. He bought her the culture, he bought her pizzazz, he bought her sizzle and helped elevate her to be the head of Vogue. It was all curtains. Anyway, so congratulations, Rihanna, during Black History, honoring at least one legend, maybe two, right? Let's see. They're saying while she launched into her smash hit Umbrella, that is my jam, toward the end of the set, Riri slipped on a floor sweeping red leather puffer that bore a striking resemblance to Andre's signature scarlet Norma Kamali sleeping bag coat. This was Andre's thing. She said Talley's official Instagram page marked the moment by posting photos of the like-minded looks along with some choice Umbrella lyrics. When the sun shines, we'll shine forever. Wait, I don't even know the lyrics. When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'd be here forever. Said out. Okay, anyway, right? Listen, June Ambrose wrote it was a beautiful tribute. Mara Brock Akil said, I knew it and loved it. Loved that she met Andre in the skyline with the diamond he is. He would have been so proud tonight. Woo! He'll be missed by so many of us who loved him. Rihanna's tribute had me teary. Again, Andre also was the first person to recognize Rihanna as the fashion juggernaut she was against the fashion elites by saying, I love a girl from humble beginnings who becomes a big star. It's like the American dream. That's the way you do it, y'all. First of all, congrats to Rihanna on the pregnancy. Congrats for her honor and dedication. I think it's sick that some haters that literally had to use everything else on for all fours to get ahead. I think it's super sick that they seem to be trying to take away this moment, okay? But like Rihanna said, right? This ain't a scrimmage, MFO. We ain't finished. You told you she won't stop. Rihanna about her business. Ooh, because that popper. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you actually buy this? It was a tribute to Andre Talley-Leon. I do. It could see. But do you also see the tribute to Ye, who at one time was his mentor? And listen, I know Ye did a lot of wrong things, and I'm not defending him. He's a grown man. He can defend himself. But I'm really getting tired of people acting like just because he's wrong makes them right. Man, anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.